absence of Caitlin Clark. Cunningham hit 5 threes, and it's her first tonight.
What a great job running a play for Sophie, who's had the hot hand outside the three-point line. The block against the lack of size on the backcourt.
And there's McDonald dialing up a 3 for Indiana. The Fever hesitation. Cunningham going coast to coast and drawing the foul. And there's just a different confidence level about Sophie Cunningham right now.
One of the things that Stephanie White talked about in the pregame press conference was staying aggressive, and she's a really good three-point shooter right now.
And Debbie, she struggled a little bit right out of the gates. Last 5 games, 56%. She's hit more threes without Caitlin Clark.
Well, and one of the things that Stephanie points to is, if you remember, Sophie came in great shape, had the ankle injury.
Look at Stephanie White back there.
Well,
that's active coaching. Cunningham thought about the 3, got Bell into the air, gets inside and draws the foul.
Really nice shot fake. And Sophie Cunningham sets up her ability to drive, and Bell bites on it, spins her around, and then Sophie gets tripped up. She'll go to the free throw.
This early, you really have to beat
possessions.
Well, she'll able to save the day. And it's Mitchell going right to the rim. Beats the shot clock and lays it in. Mitchell to the rescue. Colson circling around and a handoff to a Cutting Howard. This is an amazing statistic.
Pretty good number.
There's Lexi Hull getting some work there on the sideline from training crew. Infectious control, looks like. Hull is adjusting. Smith just has to fire away. Another whistle comes in, and this is the Fever bench that's getting a little frustrated here. It's on Sophie Cunningham. That's her second. Take a look here. 18 after 1 in the upside down from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Straight in that first quarter. There is Caitlin Clark, who's out again here tonight. The Fever did release a statement here today, Debbie, saying no new injuries, but no timetable on her return. How do the Fever try to have sustained success without her?
Well, I mean, Caitlin's doing everything she can to get back until at this point as well. And for Indiana, their defense and their ball pressure has to be good. They got to keep moving the ball with assisted basket, and I think they're going to see more of that without Caitlin Clark, her initiating.
Feed inside, taken away by Natasha Howard. There was a whistle first.
Discipline she saw, especially at the end of the first quarter when
this run continues, but Cunningham able to put an end to it. Nye on the drive, intercepted by Cunningham. Cunningham off to the races, trying to pick up the pace here. Colson thought about the 3. Cunningham feed inside. Boston spinning, turning, ducking, finding Mitchell, who splashes home a 3. Line. Colson drops it. Boston buries a 3. 6-0 run for the Fever in 38. Mitchell leaves it. Howard open, knocks down a 3.
You got Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard knocking down triples. I'm lifted up a little bit to get into the vision of Aaliyah Boston. The deep corner was too tough.
There was no one happier to see that than Caitlin Clark on the bench, who vaulted out of her seat when that call came.
Now, if you're Mitchell, just tell everybody to go to the other side of the floor.
Cunningham straight away delivers with a 3.
Or that.
Boston underneath, pulls it down, second effort, Boston finishes. 45-45, Fever and Las Vegas Aces. Caitlin Clark watching on intently here from the sidelines tonight.
So watch Caitlin on the sideline over there, standing up and jumping up and down. Working on some rehab over there on the bench.
Oh, look, they'll certainly be patient and conservative, and really they haven't.
Keeping Indiana Fever in check offensively. And Sophie Cunningham, you cannot lose her. Good job flaring and fading off that screen on the weak side.
Well, this heater from Sophie Cunningham has been so fun to watch. McDonald steps in, Wilson giving chase. That might have been a benefit to her that she stumbled there because Wilson was ready for a block. She leads the league in shots blocked. Hull bounces inside. Boston patience. Kick out. McDonald knocks down a three.
Of totally taking the defense out.
And yet the Fever have a 3-point lead here. This group has been really... Mitchell, the hesitation on the drive. Mitchell, it's a reverse.
I don't care what her shooting percentage is for the game. That's the Kelsey Mitchell that needs to show up here in the late game.
Well, Aaliyah Nye leaking out. Tough shot, defended well. Pulls down the rebound. Hull gets the block. Hull chases it down. Shot clock is off with a...
Peels off and picks up Smith, and then she switches back to Jackie Young and stays vertical right there. It's a really good job defensively by Hull, and then the jump ball.
And Young changed her pivot foot a couple of times in that sequence. First, Hull feed inside, deflected, but right to Mitchell. Boston fakes the pass, takes it herself, spins on Wilson, banks it home. That was a difficult shot.
Before, when Stephanie White thought there was a foul. Look at the reaction by Coach White on the sideline.
Mitchell finds a cutting Boston, who lays it in.
Not anybody to cut across the front of your face, but it's just a really good delivery and a good roll to the bucket.
Here this year.
Work something in 2 seconds.
Fever still with work to do here. Final 93 seconds, a 5-point lead. Really nice balance among the scoring for the Fever. As we check in with Kelsey Casper.
Well, guys, you can feel the energy in this second half, especially in the huddles. Stephanie White trying to fire up her team, and listening into the last few, she has been telling them down the stretch, you have to be disciplined from them here in this fourth quarter. But now they got to do it here in the last final minutes as the Aces have cut it to 5.
You have to avoid games sucking right here. One-on-one.
Donald pulls up and hits a three. They're trying to chase down Cunningham. You can't really tell if they're trying to play the foul game or not.
What a shot by Ari McDonald. Pat, there was a game earlier this year where Ari had a three late in the game and she missed it. And that was a brilliant play on a clear out. Going one-on-one and the confidence to take it.
And set up by Aaliyah Boston, who got her 10th rebound on the play to earn the extra possession. Boston now has 10 double-doubles, and here's a message from Central Midwest Carpenters. It's time since 2015. They were San Antonio then. Well, what a moment for the guard who did not even start the season on this roster. But